Sean? Are you having a good day? Finished product. Well, not completely finished, but get the rest of that fabric and bring it in. I'm just a little hot. It'll all be worth it. Meow. How you doing, Sean? You're so cute. You're a cutie pie. Yeah, yoga in the morning. Woo! Belly rubs. Belly rubs. Gotta have your belly rubs. Yeah, you gotta have your belly rubs. You like your belly rub. You're so cute. You're a good kitty. You're a good kitty. Yes, you are. Put these outside. Now that I have a grandson and a great nephew, oh, the light went off. It was getting dark and my little light came on. Now it's off. Waited too long. So cute. I love it. They're so tiny. Under the umbrella. Pretty soon I'll have a swing set. Right over there. Okay, better get out of the rain. Okay, come on, let's go back in. Storming. Get my new washer today. I've needed a new washer for a while. My old one was in bad shape. I never really liked that washer to begin with. I think it was a Whirlpool. No, a GE. It was a GE. It was a high efficiency GE washer, and I just never really liked it. It always made this noise from the day one. It was like squawk, 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 squawk. So hopefully this one's quieter. And it's supposed to have a lot of water. In the reviews it said you get lots of water and you can have higher water if you want. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how I like it. I didn't get the matching one for the dryer. When it runs out, when it gets old, then I'll get a new dryer to match it if my washer hasn't worn out. So hopefully this one will last a while. Right, Sean? I'm getting ready to go get some gas at the gas station because I need some fresh gas for my lawnmower. Been dealing with this one. Put a new belt on it, but it still has a problem, so I'm gonna take it in, get it tuned up and everything. That's the old one. I took the blade off. I gotta put it back on before I bring it in. And there's the new one. So I'll just have a backup now. So pretty. It won't be pretty after tomorrow. I can blow it off, but still, it's never brand new again. Got the oil in there. There's a little clamp for this part. I don't know if I'll use it or not. It's very similar to my last one, but it's not exactly the same. So we'll see. I still have the clamp. We'll figure it out. Self-propelled. I think it's a little bit smaller than the last one. So all I had to do was pull back this bar and then attach it here. And then I had to attach it here too on both sides. This bolt. And then the pulley is right here. Just have to pull it back. Under that. Have the little clamp that you can use to attach it to the bar here. And then, let's see, I put a full 15 ounces of oil and check the oil with the dipstick. This is the gas, and I really like this lid because it has a way, if it comes off, it's not going to fall on the grass and mow it like I did the last one. It's a replacement, but it's not like the original. But they do have a little thing on the side that you can, like a safety, if you have one of the old types. And then it also came with one of these chutes, a lawn chute, which I never use. That's a big old hassle there. No thank you. So there she is, all shiny and new. I better name her. Big Red. I think this is like my 4th Craftsman. Big Red 3, Big Red 4. Big Red 3 and 4. Anyway, that's my new mower. Just gotta go get some gas for it. Spark plug plugged in. The other one I have unplugged because I was working on the blade and everything. So I took that apart. And that's it. these up. Can you see? They're awesome. Best thing ever. Okay. Bleeding heart yet. Oh, the green looks pretty. This is a monster. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I've been working all day in the yard, and I mowed and I did all kinds of stuff. And I moved pavers, and then I dug up some of the pea gravel that I had outside, and then I dug some of that up and put it in a bucket, and then put down some of the weed fabric, and then I rolled it down the pathway, and then I dug up a little more. Then I also got some cardboard boxes, and I put that down on the path before I put some of the fabric down, and then I had to nail all the fabric in after I got it all situated. And so now I just need to put the pavers back on the side of where the fabric is, and then I have a little bit of pea gravel I can put on top of it. But it's a start. I got the hard part done, so the rest will be fun whenever I do landscaping, like with plants and everything. It's gonna be really nice. That's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna put mulch around this area here where the viburnum is. That's going to be mulch, and the rest of the path is going to be pavers and pea gravel. And there's going to be an opening right here, this spot, so that I can get the lawnmower through. So no pavers on this spot. here. I used to have pavers around it. But now it's just going to have weed fabric and mulch. So that's where we're at right now. It was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be today. That's usually how these projects go. It's not always easy. Usually a lot more than you anticipate when you get into it. But, and I never look better, I must say. I'm so glamorous. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more video with the lights with my Osmo. I got some on my cell phone, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it yet with my Osmo, and it takes really good pictures. But I should have some lights on out on the front porch now, red, white, and blue. So, and I gotta take my flag down. So there's the white one, blue. There's white. That one's supposed to be. Those are not how they're supposed to be. I gotta fix it. Crap. All right. I will fix it. Alright, so I was going to show you my cat's collar, and sorry if it's if you can't hear me very well. So this is my kitty collar. My brand new collar. Turn the light on. I hope I find that mic. I don't know where I put the mic. Oh, I see it. I found it. Okay. But anyway, so there is the new collar for my kitty cat, Mr. Sean Connery. It's got a butterfly, and it's also got this little protector around it so it doesn't get all scratched up, and it doesn't make as much noise. But that's it. It's got his name on the back and his phone number, so if somebody finds him and he's out in the wild, they can give me a call. I'll pick him up. That's it. It's a butterfly. And just like that, I put that laundry away. It's gone. The magic of YouTube. Woo! friends. I just went to Walmart. I was a little bit tired today after working out in the yard yesterday, so I decided I would just kind of take it easy. I had a lot of stuff to get done, but I really needed to do some resting. So I got some rest, and then I went ahead and got in the shower and got cleaned up, did all the things, and went and picked up some groceries. So I have a little Walmart haul. I did go to Walmart just to get some groceries for the week. I didn't go crazy, but I spent about $100. And it is kind of surprising, like when you get home and some of the sizes of things have really changed. Like you don't get as much for your money as you used to. And so that's a little disappointing sometimes, but like $100 definitely doesn't buy you what it used to. But anyway, so I'll just go through a few of the things that I bought. I got a few healthy things, but sometimes I get a sweet tooth, so I have like maybe a snack a day, like a little something little. I don't go crazy with the sweets, but sometimes I gotta have something a little bit sweet. But I got some things for salads and different things. I'll show you. So I wanted a salad. I really had a craving for salad, so I got some classic romaine salad. It's a little mix. Just makes it easier than cutting up a whole head of lettuce. I know it's cheaper, but anyway, it saves a little time. I like buying these. I didn't get the kit though this time. I just got a bunch of items that I knew I would enjoy in a salad. So that, and then I got some of these mini cucumbers, and these are for a pretty good price, and I really like the taste of these little ones. They're good for a snack, but they're also very good in salads. And you get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a bag, so that's not too bad. And then next I got some what else did I get for my salad? Oh, I got some tomatoes. I put them over here. I don't put those in the fridge, but I usually just keep them out here outside in the sun. Because I think I heard or read that you're not supposed to put those in the refrigerator. So anyway, so that's my tomatoes. And then I also got some lemons. These are some pretty good lemons, and they were a reasonable price. So I got that for my hollandaise sauce. I like to have eggs Benedict. And I usually I like them with ham, but I also love them with, I love eggs Benedict with salmon, smoked salmon. So this is a pretty good size pack of salmon. So that should last me several eggs Benedict. So this should last for a while. So usually I use like 2 or 3 pieces for an eggs Benedict. So yeah, I really love that salmon. And then I got some bananas. And I was reading about lilac bushes. I have a lilac bush, and sometimes they take several years before they actually get a lot of blooms. But I read that banana peels are good for lilac bushes. And then I also read, I thought it was blood meal, but I think it was bone meal is supposed to be good for lilac bushes, and that I might have too much nitrogen in my soil. And so I did have some blood meal, and I was reading the package on my blood meal, and it said that has a lot of nitrogen, so I definitely don't want to use that. But the banana peels are supposed to be good for the soil, so I guess I'll eat some bananas. I already have some frozen bananas because I've cut up pieces of bananas before for smoothies. I have those in the freezer, but I was thinking about making some pudding. I already have a lot of these little sugar-free, or they're 0 sugar Jello pudding boxes, and I have several of these in different flavors. When I was starting to try to lose weight, which I did lose some weight, but I bought some of these, and I used that Fairlife milk with it. Also, you could use like low-calorie whipped cream, and you can make little desserts. So I've got several of those. And I thought, well, if I can find one that has the banana, which I think I have a banana one, then I can make some, banana pudding type recipes with the bananas. And then I got some vanilla wafers. Now these I won't eat up a bunch at one time, but I can crumble up like 1 or 2 and then use that as a topping, so it gives the pudding a little crunch. But I also, when I make pudding with those little boxes of Jello, I also use this Fairlife milk, and it has a lot of protein in it, so that's a great thing when you're trying to lose weight. Yeah, it has 50% more protein than you would get with regular milk. But let's see, per serving, this is popular stuff, so people already probably know how many grams of protein. It's got 13 grams of protein in 1 cup. So yeah. So yeah, I like to do that with the pudding. So I got myself some Fairlife. I had just a little bit left in the fridge, so I got a new thing of that. And then I got some apples. This time I got different apples. I usually get those Honeycrisp, but not too long ago I bought some pre-made, like a little fruit tray, and it had like different types of apples, and it had some grapes on it. And I really liked these Granny Smith, and I thought, well, maybe I'll get these and I'll cut those up into pieces. And then I've got some caramel dip. Now I won't always use this, but I do have some, so I might use like a tablespoon of that sometimes when I eat my apples. Make kind of like an apple nachos. I have some granola, and I could cut up pieces of apple and then put just a little bit of caramel on it and some granola, and that's a great little, little snack that's pretty healthy. But so I got that, and then I also got some strawberries, and these look pretty good. But I gotta hankering for some strawberries. I'll open this up so you can see them. But there's the strawberries. They look so good. I might have to have one of those soon. But I was thinking about maybe doing a strawberry shortcake, and maybe freezing some of the juice, like make half of it, like make the whole thing, but put half of it in the freezer and use that for, some other time. But it's probably a better deal if you get the big one, and they look pretty good. But I also got a yellow cake mix, and I thought, well, I can make some little cupcakes, and I also have some whipped topping, and I can make like a little strawberry shortcake dessert with that. And I love strawberries. They're kind of a superfood. I know it's a lot of sugar, but I'll put like a different kind of sweetener. I use stevia, and so then it's not so bad for you. But I'll have that, and then I was really wanting some hot dogs. Now I have some healthy hot dog buns in the fridge or in the freezer. Sometimes I don't use them all, so I might just use a couple of these. I just really had a craving for hot dogs. So I got some Nathan hot dogs, because I've had these before, and these are just like amazing hot dogs. But I didn't know it. You only get 5 of them. I mean, they're really good hot dogs, but now I have 8 hot dog buns and only 5 hot dogs. It reminds me of that movie with Steve Martin. Anyway, so yeah, I got some hot dog buns. It's not the healthiest Walmart haul this time, but sometimes you just gotta, have food on hand. When you're had a hard day at work, you want to come home and eat a good meal, and you can't go all healthy all the time. So sometimes you just want to eat what you want to eat. So, okay, so I'm going to make a salad. So I got my lettuce and my cucumbers and tomatoes. There's the cucumbers. And then I got some blue cheese. Let's see where, oh, here it is. I got some Frigo. Quality since 1938. Anyway, it's blue cheese, crumbled blue cheese. And I really love blue cheese, so that'll be nice in my salad. And I got some roast beef. It's deli meat, but I think I'm going to use it and put it in my salad. I kind of wanted a steak salad, but steak is like crazy expensive right now. And I thought, well, this will make a lot more meals than just one steak. I mean, we'll try it. We'll see. But I think that'll at least cure my craving for steak. And that is the Lando Frost. And when I got home with this, I'm like, gosh, 10 ounces isn't really that much. I think they even had a smaller version. But yeah, it's really not that much steak or, much roast beef. But it'll be good in a salad, I think. And then I also got some more chicken breast, cans of chicken breast. I usually I use this kind of chicken on my tostadas. I really love tostadas. I put a little bit of shredded cheese on them, and I also put the cilantro. I got a thing of cilantro. I love fresh cilantro. It's right here. It looks pretty fresh to me. I love the taste of that. So I can use that for my tacos. I already have some battered fish, and I put the battered fish in the air fryer, and then I put it on these tortillas. And these are the zero net carb tortillas. They're like little taco tortillas. So I put the chicken, oh wait a minute. I'll put my fish on there, my battered fish, after I put it in the air fryer. And I can also put some salsa maybe, and then put some cilantro on there. And I do have some shredded cheese. So I like extra sharp. I already have some Mexican blend shredded cheese, but I thought this would be good for my salad. So I might use some of that on my tostitas or my taco, or let's see, my fish tacos. And I also have some lime, but I already had this. It's a little shrunken, but I have a few limes. I like to put that on my fish tacos also. Let's see what else. Oh, also in the fish tacos, instead of salsa, I got some guacamole. So it's just like a small thing of guac. But this is good on like avocado toast. But also, I really don't eat a lot of avocado toast anymore because of the carbs. But it's good on fish tacos. So that'll go good with the tortillas and the cilantro and lime and the cheese. So what else? I think that might be it. So, oh, so during my lunch break at work, sometimes I like to have some of these little fruit smiles. See if I can focus on it. For my lunch break at work, I like to have these fruit smiles. And this box will last me a long time. It's got 40 snack pouches in there. And I usually just pack one of them in with my lunch. And it's just something sweet to eat after my main lunch. So I like to have those. I put them in this big container. Over here I have this canister, and I just fill it up with fruit snacks. So I have those on hand if I ever get a sweet tooth. And it's kind of nice because it's only they're only 70 calories. So it's really not that bad. If you kind of need a sweet treat, it'll like tie you over, you know, and then it satisfies you. You don't go crazy eating tons of fattening food. So yeah, I guess I better get my groceries into the refrigerator. Little Sean Connery, my cat, he's sitting there. He was outside quite a bit today. There were storms this morning, but then I let him go out, and he was outside for a good 3, 4, maybe 5 hours. And now I think he wants to go out again. But I think we might be having more storms. In Illinois, they had some tornadoes today. And so I don't know. I want to make sure Sean is safe. I got him a new collar recently because he lost his AirTag collar. And honestly, if you're thinking about putting an AirTag on your pet's collar, you might want to think twice because he lost it, and then when I tried to locate it, it wasn't the right location. I went searching for it, and it just wasn't the right location. And I think it has to be near another iPhone or iPad or something, and then it'll alert you that that's where it's at. But from what I've read on reviews, like on Reddit and just different places on the internet, it's not super reliable. So anyway, I got him a new collar. I'm trying to remember where I put it. It's really cute, though. It's got a butterfly on it. It's in the bedroom. Anyway, I'll show you sometime. I guess that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and put my groceries away, but I hope you enjoyed my Walmart haul. I think I'm going to put a bunch of little segments of videos together and then make one video, like a kind of a home day in your life. It's more like a weekend in my life because I make all these little segments of videos and then kind of put them together and edit them.
So that's all for now. I'll catch you later. Bye.